You I'm done. That was honestly the loudest noise I've ever heard in my life. That was the noise got me the most. That was deafening. Oh my god, my eardrums. I can't believe that didn't just explode them. Oh, there was like setting off a firework next to me. Holy it wasn't so much the face, I was prepared for a jump scare. Don't you dare, that was I can't have those headphones in. I'm gonna have tinnitus for the rest of my life. Holy that was painful.
The odd intruder gradually clambers down onto the floor by moving fixtures and fittings. She climbs down in an odd and eerie fashion.
I remember this story is genuinely a woman that was living in where was she living? She was living the attic, yeah, of this person's home, and she would crawl down. They started filming because they noticed food was going missing, or like things were moved or cupboard doors were left open, and then they started filming or recorded at night, and the woman would come down while everyone was sleeping and then eat their food. It's like, just go away. Just go away. Like, how do you not realize someone's living in your home? That's what's me, like how quiet she was and stealthy. Like, you never know, someone could be living in your attic and you'll never know unless you set up a camera.
The freaky footage showed a hooded intruder standing at the top of their staircase, watching over their home as the couple slept on the living room couch. The couple owned 2 dogs who were softly sleeping at their feet. The undeterred intruder moved so quietly that even the dogs were inexplicably unalarmed. The footage shows the man standing still on the stairs, while an episode of Mr. Robot plays on TV.
That's terrifying. Again, it's the same kind of thing. People, if they want in your home, they're gonna get in your home. And once they're in, you're This guy, like, what did he do after? Who knows? I don't know the ending to this. But he got in and not even the dogs were aware that he was in the home. You never know who could be in your home. Someone, while you're at work, someone could be in your home right now. That's terrifying to me. While I'm in bed, someone could just be stood in the middle of my apartment. I'll never know. How'd they get in? Who knows? They're probably in the walls. People are in the walls or in the vents. There's probably someone in there. Right above my head.
Anything. The user therefore assumed the problem to be a stray dog, or at worst, a prankster. On the 8th occasion, Fat and Depressed discovered something particularly petrifying, and the user took to Reddit to report his discovery. In the picture accompanying the post he shared, the visiting vision is shown in all its gruesome glory. The frightening figure's face is set in a grin with heavily darkened eyes. According to Fat and Depressed, this is the visitor who'd been lurking at his door.
I love that the username for the person who posted this story was Fat and Depressed. That's their username. And the woman has to say it. She's like, Fat and Depressed posted this. Fat and Depressed said this. It's like, oh my god. Like, don't be so rude. But if that person showed up at my door, oh my god, the police would be there so quick. Like, I would lose my be so scared. I'd be my pants. Imagine, like, this is why I've said it before, like, having a Ring doorbell invites these people. If you don't have a Ring doorbell, you'll never know.
August 2017, while Brianna Hernandez and her husband were dining on an evening meal. The latter of the pair spotted something spooky meandering across their property's security cameras. First unnoticed by Brianna, her keen-eyed husband saw a floating figure.
Ooh.
When interviewed, Brianna told reporters, quote, "As soon as I saw it, my hair stood up. I've never seen anything like that before." What her husband had spotted seemed to be a human form drifting across the family driveway close to the couple's cars.
I don't know what he's looking at, but to me, that didn't look like a floating form. That looked like someone walking with purpose really fast. Like they were just passing by the house. To me, anyway. To you, Chris? It just looked like someone was walking really fast. They were just wearing like something white, and then their bottom you can see their legs. Maybe they're wearing something dark because it's nighttime, and they just walked by the cars real quick. On their way, they didn't even stop. They didn't come into the home. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host, still in a mood. I'm just angry now actually because I'm deaf. I'm deaf because of one person who found content that was too loud, and that video made me deaf. And these are the videos that are way too scary to watch. I can watch them just fine. I just can't hear them. Because now I can't hear shit. I've just got tinnitus. I'm nervous now. I don't want anything in my ear. I pushed them against the outside of my ear so it wasn't directly in my ear, otherwise that would have hurt a lot. I'd seen this video before. I knew there was a jump scare coming, I couldn't remember which one. But it is scary and my heart's beating really fast, and it is harder when Keegan's not here because at least he can distract me from pain and torment that is this world. That was they're not scary, they're just loud and annoying. Oh my god, it's so loud already. I wanna watch. Like, when I see those, I know what's coming. We all know what's coming. We're all tricked when we were young kids into watching this video, like, oh, watch this, or playing the game. Watching the video is nothing, but there used to be the jump scares videos where you would play it yourself, I think, and then it would always be a jump scare.
See if you can send this down.
I was like, oh my god. If I saw that, I wouldn't know what to do because you can't kill it because it's inside of something. You'd have to spray like Raid in there. Oh, I'd spray so much Raid. Oh no, and then I would take a baseball bat to that radiator, wherever it is, and just destroy. I'd burn the house down, burn it all. Like, what the doing in there? And it's trying to escape, and it looks so big. It looks so big.
I have no idea who he is, but he's just been standing there for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, what the
I have no idea what he's up to.
But when he goes outside to confront them...
I'm going to wait and see what the story is because it's just...
Why would you go outside?
It's just too weird.
I would not go outside.
It's just
So loud. All these videos are too loud. That's the end? Well, I mean, maybe it's the end because the guy died when he went outside to confront the stranger who's staring at his house like he's about to murder everyone inside. Why would you go outside? The normal thing to do would say, hello, Popo 911 or 999 if you're in the UK. There's a mother... Why is that my go-to word at the moment? I never even say mother, but it's my new favorite thing.
Very beginning of the video, we can see the rocking chair swaying back and forth, even though there's no one around in the room.
Oh, so loud.
The rocking chair moves at a fast, steady pace, making it unlikely that someone pushed the chair before the video began and then left the room. As the chair continues rocking, even more ghostly activity occurs. A stack of plastic plates suddenly falls from a nearby shelf, crashing loudly to the floor.
Yeah. Calm down, ghost. Yeah, it's because the entity got up out of the chair. He was like, okay, I'm done with rocking. No one's paying attention to me. smashes some things. That's what I do when no one's paying attention to me. I just break things. And then they have to pay attention to me. But sometimes I'm like that at home. Like, things move on their own. I mean, this is clearly a spirit. Otherwise, like, what are the odds that the chair stops rocking and then the plates smash?
Not much of its face is visible, but that only adds to the terrifying nature. The creature moves around near the bed for a few seconds before leaning over the sleeping woman. It brings its face close to hers as if studying her face as she sleeps. The footage gets even creepier when a long black tongue begins to emerge from its mouth. The tongue twists and curls, reminiscent of a snake tongue. The creature's tongue gently touches the woman's face.
I don't want any long tongue to gently touch my face. I only want a normal human-sized tongue to touch my face. And other things. But this, we've reacted to this video before on the channel, but the more I watch it, the more I'm like, okay, this is just someone's movie that got released. Like, there's a doll in the bed, that's for sure not a human being. Nothing is human. Nothing is human about the creature. But it looks like someone's dressed up and it's just like, it's put a performance piece.
This prompted them to check out the security footage closest to where the alarm went off. What they saw was certainly unexpected. If you slow the footage down, a dark, translucent shape moves across the room.
Kinda.
It emerges from a darkened doorway and heads quickly out the main door.
Yeah, I guess. But people, oh god, people want a rhyme and reason for everything. If anything malfunctions or anything odd happens, they're like, it's gotta be a ghost. Let's look for any kind of thing that's maybe resembles some kind of spirit or shadow. This has to be a ghost, 100% confirmed. It can't be anything else. People. Well, there we have it. Thanks for tuning into this video. I've been your host, Lisa McPhee. Stick around for bloopers. They're coming up. We all get the late night munchies. It would be awkward if you bumped into her in the night, you're both trying to get food, and you're like, oh, awkward. That'd be a nasty surprise. Well, if they knock, that's a different story. I don't answer my door ever, unless there's a peephole. And that way they can't see me. But if someone knocked and I saw that face, oh my god, no, they're gone. They're bye-bye. No thank you. I would probably have a heart attack standing there. I don't like people and ring doorbells. Like, there's that one video of a guy, he kept licking, he licked for 3 hours someone's doorbell. 3 hours, can you imagine? Like, that's scary already, and now imagine COVID times. That's all I've got to say about that. Stop calling people spirits, okay? Some people are alive, and they don't want to be told that they're dead. I don't want to be caught on camera and someone saying, look at this spirit walking by. I'm a person with rights. I'm in pain, physical pain from that noise. Yeah, this, I can't even remember the title of this. Okay, you let it go, because my headphones aren't in. You can hear it loud. Yeah, imagine that, right in your eardrums. Oh. Way too scary to watch. Yeah, I mean, it was scary because of the audio. It's the f***ing noises. Just put everything on mute and the world is good, you know? Mute it all. Oh, you It's like, I'd feel like I would go to one of my friends from high school weird art show in the city, and then this is what I'd watch. Be like, no, I didn't sign up for this. I don't want your weird performance art. Not everything's art just because you call it art. Or this is real, in which case, poor woman, RIP. Doubt it.